Hello, welcome to Family Gamer TV. Now, I'm rather excited about this new game that we're going to be looking at today. Absolute exclusive, no one else has had hands-on with this, but I want to play through it with you live on screen so you can see exactly what's happening here. Now, the game is called Playworld Superheroes, and you can probably tell already from the music and the presentation, this is a really high-end family game that takes us into a superhero sort of experience, and there's good reason for this as we just make a start on the game, because it comes from the people Evolution software and the team that's gone on from there, the guys who were behind games like Wipeout, Motorstorm, Formula 1, World Rally Championship, but they've turned their attention with founder Martin Kenwright on a new experience that's being delivered by this developer Starship. And of course here we're looking at Playworld Superheroes. So let's make a start, as we've got our different characters we can choose. So in the game you play as a child, and you can see nicely represented all sorts of shapes, sizes, ethnicities. Who should we be? Let's spin right round, and already you can see in the background gives you a feel for the sort of environment, and it's a very sort of UK, let's go with this chap here, UK centric setting, which I like. It's not all sort of American, it's not all styled around that part of the world, but these are houses and buildings that will be familiar to you if you're living in the UK, and it gives the game a real sort of UK centric feel, and a really unusual feel, I think, because there's a tendency for everything to be sort of focused on those sort of American cities that we know and we see in the movies. So here we're going to start the game, and simply tapping the ground you can move around. If we go up, looking here at the wall, see the level of detail here, really nice. So you look at these posters, already there's a superhero theme going on. If you drag around, you can just with your finger, I'm just tapping around to see what else is in the environment. There's the gate we came in, there's a table over here, we can tap on the floor over and go and have a look. Every part of the world, and of course in the middle there's this tree house. Now as you play the game, it slowly introduces you to different elements, and of course here we're being shown how to get up into the tree house. If we tap on that, we can head on up into this massive old oak tree, I think it is, and a sort of the magical experience of having a space that is your own as a child. I remember having those dens and hideaways when I was a kid, and I see my kids doing that now. They're really keen on making dens for themselves. If we just explore around here, getting blankets and chairs and putting those in the living room and hiding away. But of course here you've got that sort of magical super space of a house that's only yours in a tree. So here we are, you found a crafting box, and you can bring items from the garden here, and here we start to be introduced to the mechanic. And again, on the walls of the playhouse you saw there various superheroes, but what we need to do is to create a costume, and we do that by coming down into the garden, back down here, and we should be able to find and tap on this box, which is our going to be, as you'll see, our helmet as we take on our superhero stance. Nice. And so we're going to head up into the treehouse to do some crafting. Now this is one major half of the game, and I like the sort of the way it really engages the player to create their own character. I've used many different character creators over the years, but using this myself and also seeing the kids use this, it's just much more involved. I'm not sure what it is about it. It just has a sense of magic to creating, as you'll see as we get on and develop it. So what do you have to do first here? So you can colour, you can draw, and you can cut, and then we can move around with two fingers, and it's all very simple interactions. We can pinch to zoom. So I guess the first thing to do is to cut out some little eye holes for our character. Kind of circular. Missed a bit there. Let's just get a bit more of that edge bit. And I want to do some colouring, so let's find the red. I'm quite a fan of the sort of rainbow colours, so I'm going to go with that. Some red, orange and yellow. Let's extend that around the side. And all I'm doing here is just tapping on the screen, and you can have a really nice sort of sense that it is crayons you're using. I want to do that a bit more yellow around here, just by swiping along, creating quite a nice effect. It goes right over the box. Now in the background here you can see various little items you can stick on. I like that sort of playful feel to things. I'm going to move this one around here. And I really like these silvered little, what are they, foil cups that you'd get cakes in. And again, the objects we're using here are sort of UK centric, I think. They're items that I recognise from my childhood, and I'm sure my kids do as well. Let's pop some buttons on, maybe some stars. If you look down here, pop a star. Is there a red star? I'll find a red one. Let's go with green. There you go. So that's our helmet. So here we go. We're gonna get it on. Whoa! Yeah, I love that moment where it's read the colours and the design of our helmet and it's applied it to his whole suit. My kids, when they saw that, they were just like really bowled over, and you have this sudden transition from the Playworld into imagination, which I think is the experience you have as a child, going into putting a box on your head and going into a sort of superhero mode. Suddenly you are that superhero. So what's next? We're going to find some more items in the garden as we head down. So of course every superhero needs a badge. This is a bit we tried earlier. Again, head down our ladder, and again you can explore around the garden. There's a linear sense to progression, and we need to pick up that item. You can still explore, see what's around, and you can just see the quality of the visuals and that audio really working together to create an experience that I think is going to be really popular. Here we are, hero symbol. So head back up to the treehouse. So I want to continue my rainbow theme, my rainbow superhero. So some red, some orange. I wonder what you would do for your symbol. I think this is quite important because this is going to be our symbol. So I want to try and make how about a lightning flash? Okay, colour this in. Again, the sort of crayon effect. That's pretty good. Well, it's kind of good. I could probably use some art lessons. There you go. But I think it doesn't matter too much how much you perfect it, because it's my symbol, and so there you go on my chest. That's really cool. So our character's really very much becoming our own hero just by that simple crafting. And my kids, when they tried this, my younger son just wanted to just spend time here, and he'd spent hours and hours iterating different designs and different outfits and just exploring the treehouse. Whereas my older son and daughter were keen to get through this and get on to see what sort of adventures they could have in that imaginary superhero world. Now here we are. What's this? Another box. We can tap on that. Controls seem really intuitive. Very nice the way you can just tap around. There's no menus to speak of. It was all very just tapping and pointing. And I think that's important for a game that's going to be used by a wide range of ages. I'm going to continue my theme here. And I guess this is our armour, or on our arm. Let's pop some little pops on. I think these shiny things that look really cool. Let's pop those there. Now this whole experience, he's got a super massive, what's that, a weapon on his arm? So here we go, we're going to be looking at some kind of adventure. We've got some news popping up on the screen, and down in the corner of our garden appears an alien. So this is where we can start to see the game divide in between the crafting and the imagination world into something which is a much more sort of action focused. So down the ladder with our superhero, looking apart now, all our different bits. Let's go over. Select a level 1. Step in. Step into the light and you're transformed into this alien, space hero. As I imagine we're going to go and fight the aliens. A nice, on the bridge of the ship there, you can see our logo, and it's used as the loading icon now. So there's a real sense that they're drawing in that creativity and making use of it in the action side of the game as well. So here we go. Get a look at the city. Now this is what really reminds me of Disney Infinity. Just the sort of the look of a massive city, of course superhero, and he smacks down into the ground. Very reminiscent of Hulk. But without that Disney brand, and it's not a highly branded space as you sort of see in other games, in other superhero games that draw in heroes we already know about. Here we're making our own, and I think that engagement with imagination really works. So what have we got here? So we can swipe side left and right, and then what do we tap? Here come our enemies. Can I move around to get them? Nice. Gremlins. Right, so tapping enemies to shoot them. There we go. Nice. Tap, tap. So make short work of them. It's telling us there's a crystal over here. Whoa, smack. Sweet. So swipe left and right. Yeah, we were doing that earlier. So you can move left and right, collect the crystals and work your way around the level. What's next? We've got our health up on the left. We've got 3 gems. It says 0 of 1. Is that aliens killed? So we've got to kill this guy. Tap the icon and to catch and return incoming bombs. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Nice, boom. Made short work of him. Yeah, this is really cool. I like the way you can see the aliens in the background. So you're going to move into sort of a free form. It's still teaching us different bits, I think, at the minute. Tap a fist icon above the enemy if you want to fight him. Cool, so there's lots of different ways, swipe in any direction, that you can attack. Crouch and hold to block. Whoa, so there's lots going on here. It's also like Infinity Blade a bit, where we're punching. He's I'm gonna guard. So I'm tapping and swiping, kind of Infinity Blade style. Nice, so +1 health. Very cool. Winning fisticuffs will increase your health bar. Lose and your health will decrease. Well, that sounds fair enough. Here we go. So we've got a big wave coming in. Level 1. So we've been taught how to do it. Looks like we've got some cover here. Can I shoot from behind cover? Just tapping around shooting. Whoa. Is that avoid? I catch that and chuck it back. Nice. Here we go over here. Another one to catch. Can I? Oh, I can't catch it if I'm not in the right position. Can't shoot from behind cover, can I? Can I pop out? No. So you have to jump out and then shoot. Cool. So we went to the first person mode there. Wave 2 of 6. So you can sort of chain these up as they're coming in. There's quite a bit of flexibility in how we're fighting. Quick, grab that bomb. Straight back at him. So again, the gameplay is quite simple here. I think my kids, even the younger ones, would be able to play this. But equally, I'm having quite a bit of fun as well. There's a challenge of timing them and getting rid of the enemies quicker, like that. That really adds a lot to the experience as well. These guys behind, I wonder. Oh look, got a new enemy, Grubble. And that introduction of each new enemy like that reminds me of sort of Skylanders. Oh look, these ones are floating. You can just tap multiple times, and we've got the other ones coming in as well, have we? No, just a bunch of Grubbles. making quick work of them. Nice. Shoot them. Cool. So it's relatively sort of sedate progression. It hasn't felt hugely hard yet, which would fit with the style of game it was. Need to collect these gems. It's interesting that a studio that's as prestigious, oops, there's 2 legs on that bomb, as the developers behind games like Wipeout and MotorStorm are turning their attention to a more sort of family game and seeing what they can do in that sort of space, which is really exciting, I think, for families. It's not just a sort of a simple game that's being knocked out sort of by the numbers, but there's a lot of creativity that's gone in here, and I think you can really say it's that AAA experience. A big sort of console game, but it's not on a console. It's on a tablet device. Oh, I can't catch that. Too late. And you could imagine this could have been on, say, a Vita or something. It's a sort of game quality that you get there. But it's nice, I think, to have it on a different platform that maybe families have got more access to. You can play it more on the go. And the touch style obviously is suited to a tablet device. We just work our way through these enemies, getting more gems. I presume you'll be able to spend these at some point. What's over here? So it's showing me there's more over here. I can go right round. Oh, nice. I've got a lot of freedom here. What's that? Keep it going. I have the music in the background. Let's hit this guy. Boom! Grunt. So back on some grunts here. So we work our way through different ways. You've got to keep your eye out for different things happening. She's collecting your gems, watching out for them launching missile attacks. This guy here, I can get that. So put my arm out and throw it back. So when you tap on those incoming bombs, you can see that it's registered. Take that, and that's the end of that wave. Wave 6 of 6. That means this is the last wave. You can see it's registered because the little character, our hero, in the outfit that we've created, puts his arms out, so you know he's going to catch it and throw it back. I like this. Oh, we've got a combination here: flying and walking enemies. Take these gems as well. I'm sure they're going to be important. Racking those up. New suit unlocked. Ooh. I don't want to leave. I want to finish doing this here. Oh, if you don't get those bombs straight away, you can't do those later. You have to be quick on the mark there. Nice. Now I want to make quick work of these and get back to that. Whoa! Back to the playhouse. I want to see. We've got a new suit. I've got all these gems to spend. I want to see how it works in terms of upgrading. Whoa, they're really throwing more. There's more to do. Ah, you got it. I wasn't sure if I was going to throw that back. There's more to do now. More incoming attacks. More projectile attacks. As you can see, having to work a bit harder to do away with some of these enemies. Must be nearly there now. I've got some more floating in the background. So we loop round. Each one obviously has an energy bar. You can see that. Let's collect these gems before I leave. Is that it? Yes! Hee hee! That was cool. I really like the way our hero... Oh, who's this guy? Looks like that crafted helmet we did. Is he just cross, or is he going to get us? Level 2. Here we are. So we're carrying our progression. Gunner. So I wonder if it takes us automatically back to that treehouse, or whether we can just pause and go back when we want. These guys look like they're going to be more challenging, and we're in a new sort of location here. So I haven't moved into sort of a free roam sort of space here. It is quite sort of channeled. There's only certain things I can do, but again, it looks really nice. From over here. Yes, take that. Actually, I'm going to pause this. If I go back to the treehouse, I want to see what's happened back there. As we load that in. And there feels like there is this back and forth between the imaginary play in the treehouse with those objects that we're crafting and working through new abilities. As we step out, we turn back into the kid with the box on his head. It's great. It's really nice. It's a real sense of magic to it. So, that shows at the top right how many gems we've collected. And we've got a checklist down here. And this is how many gems we need to unlock an item. Oh, of course, we can unlock something. It's also a health belt. So that seemed to unlock automatically as we progressed with those gems. So let's go over, tap it. Health belt. Look around the garden for these items. So do we take that back to the treehouse, or what's that? More. Oh, I see more items perhaps that we can add to our costume. I wonder if that change effects. Where's that can? I saw it appear. What does that do? Is that just an item to add? Oh, I see. We needed that to attach to the belt, so it's ready to craft now. We'll take that up to the treehouse. Cute. We can look around. Nicely rendered, all in cardboard. That's what corrugated effect. We've got our can here. So that's going to give us some health, I should think. Okay, so now we're able to craft it, and I'm going to carry on my rainbow hero theme. I'm not sure what it is about rainbows, but I really like just the way that looks. And let's just pop some extra sticky out bits on it. Why not? And on the other side, I want to have my shinies. Like the different pacing. This bit is a very calm sort of feel to playing here. You just take your time to get it looking how you want. You see in the streets in the background, lots of nice detail going on. Oh yes, I've got my belt on there, so it gives me a +1 energy, which I guess we can call on in the game when we're ready. Health belt created, boost your health for longer play. I have not seen any purchases yet, no in-app purchases. Play blaster, need 150 more gems to unlock this. Jet boot. Whoa, does that mean we can fly? That's really cool. I guess you need 2 to fly. And then armour. So we've got a whole set of stuff here. Now the incentive is double. It's not only... So I'm just getting distracted looking through the different things. It's not only to give you extra stuff in the game, but also there are new items that you can craft and cut and colour. So there's 2 different things. If you go back up to the top here, to the playbook, what's this symbol right at the top? I see that's our credits. That's our craft book. Oh. So I guess now we could go on back out of our treehouse, back down to the garden. We'll have a bit of a look around a bit more. What's on that tree stump? It looks like it's kind of shiny. What is it? Ah, this Playworld entrance will open when you upgrade your jet boot. So it looks like in the garden you get different ways into different imaginary worlds. I bet you that's one as well. What are these recycling bins? That's got to be for something, isn't it? That will open. Here's another one there at the table. What do you need to get into that one? Will open once you've got... Oh, so there's 2 there, both on the jet boots. So there's more to find out as we just look around. But there you go. I think we should probably wrap up that for today's Let's Play, and we'll come back and do some more in a bit. I'll get the kids playing on it as well. But certainly, oh look, there's some more items here. Ah, look, we're recycling. We get extra bonuses. There you go. That's what those recycle bins are for. There's another little mini game. That's really cool. I was going to stop, but I can't. I want to do this now. How'd you do it? What's he supposed to tap? Tap something. There you go. I have to throw it in the right thing, in the right one. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I have to hold it down. I see. That's what I was doing wrong. You have to hold it down. Oh, this is a little bit more involved than the previous one. Looks like it's a green one. You didn't do that very well. So I think what you have to do is hold it down to throw it. Like I say, we'll come back and we'll do more of this in our next Let's Play. But on first impressions, I'm really impressed with this brand new game that has this lovely combination of the sort of gentle crafting space that you do in the treehouse. But then suddenly you switch and you see into the child's imagination and you go on those adventures which take you into territory which is that sort of superhero feel of, say, Disney Infinity 2.0. Marvel superheroes. It's more on rails than that so far, but with the jet boots, perhaps that means you can explore more, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more about what's in the game. So I hope you enjoyed that early exclusive look at Playworld superheroes. We'll be back with more soon.